Good afternoon, YouTube. Joel here from the CryptoByte team, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about the cryptocurrency Cardano. Now, at its current price of 36 cents and it's ranked 6th on CoinMarketCap, we can already assume that this is a popular coin. Although the price is 36 cents, we can look at the max supply, which is at 45 billion, and the total supply, which is currently the amount of ADA that runs on the Cardano platform that's out available, that is 31 billion. So, was there 31 billion, we can kind of see that 36 cents isn't too bad of a price. In fact, it's actually quite undervalued in my opinion because this currency has the ability to reach $1 quite easily. And I just want to do a little bit of a price analysis. So down here, we can kind of see on the 20th of December, the coin started from a stable 40 cents all the way, it just pumped up during the December pumped all the way up to $1.20. And so this was around January, and then it was very short-lived and kind of had a bearish downward market trend all the way down until present, where it's pretty much bouncing on 30 to 40 cents. And so from early around 11th February till now, there's been a low trade volume. So we've kind of seen this is where it started bouncing all the way from 30 to 40 cents, where there is just low trade volume and barely any fluctuations in the chart. Well, there is fluctuations, but it's very small and it's pretty stable around that 30 to 40 price range, 40 cent price range, and that's pretty good. So I mean, it's not too bad, but it's better than obviously dipping down. So we do see there's a decent amount of resistance, and there's also just barely any action happening with the currency so far. But in my personal opinion, this coin is super undervalued, and Cardano has a lot of potential to grow in the future. Obviously, this coin is still in the beta stage; it's still new, and this obviously has once new things start, when new partnerships come out and things start being released, and obviously real world cases start coming out for this cryptocurrency, that's when this coin will start mooning. But so far at 36 cents, which obviously is bouncing all the way from 30 to 40 cents, I think this coin has a lot of potential, and it is undervalued right now, as it is pretty much at the same price than it did before that massive pump. And I do believe it's easily got the potential to go back to where it was early January, around that $1.20 range. And by the end of the year, during the December pumps, we could easily see it reach $3 to $5. This isn't financial advice, by the way. This is just my personal opinion, but I personally do believe that it is possible. Alright, so let's go talk about what is Cardano and what makes it so special. So looking at the Cardano website, we've got the pretty much an initial statement, which tells us what Cardano is. So just reading it out, Cardano is a decentralized public blockchain and cryptocurrency project and is fully open source. Now, when they say open source, it basically refers to how you can see the code and what makes this cryptocurrency, kind of the technology code behind it. And to do so, it kind of wants the company wants to build, well, I should say the team, it wants to build connections with the community, so the community can look at the code and what this coin is all about, and they can kind of just understand. Oh, okay, so they're letting us see what this is. If you can't understand what it is, you can kind of get a general idea of what it's all about. And yeah, it's basically aimed to gain trust from the community, and it's done that, so that's pretty solid. And so reading on, it says Cardano is developing a smart contract platform which seeks to deliver more advanced features than any other protocol previously developed. And so pretty much Cardano is developing a smart contract platform, which is similar to Ethereum and Neo because they have smart contract platforms too. But it seeks to deliver more advanced features than any other protocol before. So as stated right here, they want to develop more advanced features. And so compared to Ethereum and Neo, that basically is saying, we noticed that Ethereum and Neo have smart contracts, so do we, but we want to do it better, and we're planning on doing it better. And so that's insane, so it's pretty good to hear. And it is the first blockchain platform to evolve out of a scientific philosophy and research first driven approach. The development team consists of a large global collective of expert engineers and researchers. So straight off the bat, they're just saying, we've got a team of really smart people. We've got our own theories and ethics behind what we're trying to achieve with this blockchain and technology, and we're very smart, and we're definitely going to try and achieve it all with our team. And so I'm just want to cover what the Cardano team is really quick. The project here. So if you want to know more about the project, you can just hit the website and learn more over here. And Oberos is pretty much what the, just reading what this is, it's the first provably secure proof of stake algorithm, peer reviewed by academics. So I'll explain it real quick now. Cardano is a proof of stake type cryptocurrency, and proof of stake means you can collectively gain a certain amount of ADA that you buy or that you've received, and you can stake it using the Daedalus wallet. And you can't stake it just yet. From what I've researched so far, you can't. There isn't any staking functions yet on the Daedalus wallet, but there will be in future. But pretty much staking is almost similar to like making an investment, where you stake a certain amount of Cardano, which is the ADA, and you'll receive some ADA in return. And when you're staking, you activate a node on the network, and you're pretty much just like helping the network with transactions. And the Oberos is apparently most proof of stake type cryptocurrencies aren't actually algorithm like mathematically secure. But with the Oberos stake algorithm, which is what Cardano has, it is probably the most secure algorithm that most proof of stake blockchains could get. And so Cardano is the only proof of stake blockchain to actually have this algorithm, which means that it's probably the most secure proof of stake blockchain and cryptocurrency out there. So that's good to hear. And this is the Daedalus wallet, just looking over here. And it pretty much acts as not only a wallet, but an application where you can run the dApps that run on the Cardano blockchain. So that's pretty cool. It's all nice and streamlined. And scrolling down to look at the Cardano team. Now, this is what makes Cardano so special. It's the people that make up the obviously the cryptocurrency platform, the ecosystem. So we have the Cardano Foundation, the Input Output, and Amerigo. And I have this article here by unhash.com, and it tells us pretty much everything we need to know about Cardano in the real basic form. So what is Cardano? We've got the Cardano Foundation here, which is described. The Cardano Foundation is a Switzerland-based nonprofit which aims to standardize, protect, and promote the Cardano protocol around the world. And so I love this word nonprofit. It basically means they're not out there to seek profits. They're there to build this technology and learn more and become obviously a great company. So pretty much Cardano, what they're doing is all the profit that they earn, they invest it right back into the business to make the business great. And as I read before, they standardize, protect, and promote the Cardano protocol, which is basically their general job. And most recently, they have connected with Ledger, which develops the hardware wallet manufacturing. And so I'm assuming this is for like cold storage. I'm not too sure what they're trying to do there, but that is any partnerships obviously good because it means the company is definitely up to something, and we're going to see some new updates in future. And so IOHK, which is Input Output Hong Kong, they were founded in 2015 by the Ethereum co-founder and the Ethereum alum, Jeremy Wood. So it's basically got a team from Ethereum, and they've basically got the basics of Ethereum down, but they're trying to improve on it and make it better. This is just input output, and they basically build cryptocurrencies and blockchains for academic institutions, government entities, and corporations. So long story short, they build high quality kind of cryptocurrency and blockchains for all these top high end kind of uh, groups, pretty much. So institutions, government entities, and corporations, all of the top. They want to make the best, so they provide high quality blockchain cryptocurrency solution services. And Emergo, which is a Japanese company formed to integrate, develop, and support businesses that want to utilize Cardano's decentralized platform. So it's basically a business to help kind of implement real-world cases across the world for all those who want to use use the Cardano platform, I should say. So that's pretty solid. And so there's this part here of the article describes the scientific method behind Cardano, and I don't want to dwell into it too deep, but it basically is kind of like a management method for businesses, although it's just for the Cardano team itself. And it's pretty solid, and it basically tells us about the Haskell programming language, which is right here. And to put it simply, that language just has a large mathematical focus, which tells programs what they are capable of and what they aren't capable of. And then we also have the first principles thinking, which is the act of boiling a process down to the fundamental parts that you know are true and building up from there. So that basically tells us, look at what you need to do to complete the goal, the Cardano team, what they're looking at, what they need to complete, and then they just break it down and then streamline it to complete it. And then we've also got peer reviews, which is defined as an evaluation of scientific, academic, or professional work by others working in the same field. And it basically tells us that people, obviously highly qualified, all in the Cardano team, they get someone else just as qualified as themselves to look at what they're working on, and then it gives them another perspective on how they should or shouldn't be approaching whatever they're trying to complete. So that's pretty solid. It's just a whole group of work ethic that the Cardano team employs. That's pretty good. And that's what makes this company or cryptocurrency a lot different in terms of development, and it leaves a good space for development and future. And I just want to talk about how Cardano works just really quickly before I wrap up this video. And it's has two primary parts: the settlement layer and then a computing layer. So the settlement layer handles the cryptocurrency transactions, and the computing layer handles the smart contracts and the decentralized applications. And comparing itself to the other blockchains, we can say that Cardano, well, how it regards itself as a third generation blockchain. So it's better than all the other blockchains out there with their unique proof of stake computing, which is that Ouroboros thing. Blockchain is the first blockchain generation where they were just mining, which is proof of work, but there were no smart contracts. Then we've got Ethereum with smart contracts, but they did have issues with scaling and governance, among other things. And then Cardano, which is basically looking at the Ethereum blockchain and just improving on it in every way, which makes it a third generation blockchain. And they do have their Ouroboros, which makes it obviously unique compared to all other proof of stake blockchains out there. And yeah, so just looking down, this is talking about Cardano's future. I won't dwell on it too much because there is a roadmap, but Cardano is still very early into its roadmap, so there's a lot to come from the Cardano team, and the team is great, so we're definitely going to see a lot in the future. And I'm just going to scroll down to the conclusion to see what this article has to summarize about this cryptocurrency. It says Cardano is an innovative third generation blockchain platform that has been carefully constructed from the ground in a provably secure manner. So again, it is looking at other blockchains' mistakes and improving on them, which makes this currency or this platform and ecosystem quite unique. And the Cardano project is far from finished. As I did say a moment ago, it is still in, I would pretty much say, the beta stage, because there's so much to come if you do look at the roadmap. And there is a long list of exciting developments expected to be realized over the next couple of years. So this is certainly a definitely good idea to invest, especially as a long-term currency. So if you're looking for a long-term investment and you want to look at obviously a popular coin, Cardano is not a bad idea, because we could basically say it's the better Neo and the better Ethereum. And that's all I've got in this video today. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you have any issues or any questions, definitely chuck it into the comment section below. And that's it. So cheers.